What's up, guys? Hello and welcome to another Maker Monday. I know it's been a while since we've actually done that. Since we've actually done one of these, so I apologize for that, but I've been out of town. I've been all over the place, and it's another reminder, though. You guys, if you want to know what I'm doing or what I'm up to or where I'm at, definitely check me out on my social medias. Check me out on Twitter. Links are down in the description. Check me out on Twitter. I like to post there quite often because it's a little bit quicker with using my phone. It's a little quicker to post there, as well as check out my Facebook because I post there as well. But anyway, I've been in Kansas City. Some of you, thank you for your comments. Some of you guys gave me some tips on where to go eat. I hadn't been in Kansas City, or at least downtown Kansas City, Missouri, which is where the Power and Light district is and stuff like that. I hadn't been down there in years, so that was actually a lot of fun to go down there. But anyway, had a lot of fun. It was a lot of work too. I was very, very tired, but I think we're getting back in the swing of things. Got a whole bunch of videos, and that's kind of what I want to talk to you about today on today's Maker Monday is two things. One, I didn't have any videos to showcase or any projects to showcase. So guys, definitely check out, I'm going to mention that real fast, down in the description, there's the link to a digital Dropbox, okay? So you guys can give me some pictures or whatever you want. Also, you could share your projects and stuff on my Reddit page if you want to. So down in the description is my Reddit link. I finally have a Reddit page for the channel, so you can share it there as well, or you can dump it off in the digital Dropbox. But I would like to see your guys' projects, and I would love to feature them here every Monday on Maker Monday. I would love to feature you guys' stuff. So I like to see what you guys are doing with and dealing with and working with. I've had a few different people ask me some questions on some really cool projects. I would love to see your project, so definitely take some pictures, just or throw out some ideas or whatever, and put it out there on the Dropbox. So like I said, find the link down in the description, or hit me up on the channel's Reddit. That's down in the description as well, and let me know for the next Maker Monday. That way I have some stuff to showcase, and I will put your project right here, and I'll even give you a shout out to your channel if you have a channel, or I'll just mention your name. So make sure that you give me in the Dropbox, give me like a little text file of a rundown of what your project is, how it works, and you know, any questions you may have or anything like that, and definitely put your name so that you can be recognized here on YouTube. So I would love to feature you guys' stuff, so do that. Either, like I said, you can post it to my Reddit, or you can put it in that digital Dropbox, and I will check it before the next Maker Monday. Okay, guys? So definitely do that. Next few things, got some cool stuff planned, so you guys can let me know down in those comments down below what you would like to see first. I may do another poll thing. That was actually pretty good when I would do that. If those of you who have been with me a while, I was using the polling that YouTube has in it to put out like maybe the top 3 things I felt like I was going to be doing, and I'll let you guys choose which one you wanted. If you like that, let me know down in the comments, or press the like button. If I see a bunch of likes on this video, I'll know that you like the polling. Okay, so definitely hit the like button if you like that, where I give you 3 choices. You can choose which one you wanted to see next, and then I go ahead and produce the video, and in the next go around, maybe the next week or so, you would see that video on that topic. So I think that worked out real well. If you guys like that, definitely let me know down in the comments, or press that like button down below. All right, so the next few things I have scheduled is I've got the Nextcloud. So the Nextcloud software, I know a lot of you liked the my own cloud or whatever I did, where it was building basically your own cloud service out of a Raspberry Pi. The only problem was with Open Media Vault and things like that I was using, rating was a little bit more difficult, and I know that people, if you're going to throw a bunch of videos and stuff onto something, you want it backed up. You don't want to have it all on one hard drive where it can just fail and then you're out of luck. So I thought that I had some recommendations from you guys that Nextcloud was a good cloud software, and I think you could do RAID and stuff like that with it. So I may be putting that into the rotation. All right. So also I've got the Raspberry Pi as different things. So along that same thread, I looked up some stuff, and it looks like you can build a Raspberry Pi into a print server. So that way, if you have, let's say you have a favorite printer, but you know it's not networked, you know, and you would love it to be a network printer, printer, but it's just a USB printer. Well, you can set up software on the Raspberry Pi where you plug it into the Raspberry Pi via USB, and then the Raspberry Pi becomes your print server, and you can make that into a network printer using the Raspberry Pi. I also have the Tor network, okay? So those of you that don't know what Tor is basically a layered approach for security. It's open source and free, where you can basically access websites via the Tor system, which means your computer goes to like another computer, which goes to another computer and another computer and another computer, and then finally to where the destination that you're going goes. So that way it keeps you basically isolated. It's not like a VPN. VPN's a little bit different, but it's along those same lines, and it's free, so you don't have to pay for it. And you can set up a Tor router, basically the thing that will facilitate that with a Raspberry Pi. So I thought that was very interesting. So that's in the queue as well. As well as one thing I thought that was going to be pretty cool was I found these cool little audio chips. If you look at this, hopefully it will focus in. What it is basically it's got a little microphone on it, and it's basically an FM transmitter. So you can basically set it someplace, and it's like a bug, you know. So like when I did the James Bond tracking device, you know, way back, I kind of like doing that spy stuff. I think it'd be kind of fun. And if you guys have any suggestions for some cool spy tools or spy gear that you think would be cool to actually see come to life, leave that down in the description, or let me know on Twitter, or let me know on Reddit. Let me know what you guys think, because that would be really cool to continue that thread. I like that. You know, who doesn't like, you know, James Bond for, you know, seeing Q? You know, if those of you ever watch James Bond, you know, when you see Q and Q comes out with like the pin bomb and all kinds of cool stuff like that, you know. So if you guys can think of cool stuff like that, let me know. But this was along those lines. I thought the size of this, that would just about fit in a paintball gun. So could you make this where it's shootable, where it's basically like an audio bug that you can fire into an area from a distance and then tune in and listen? So I thought that would be something interesting. So I bought a whole bunch of these, and we don't necessarily have to use it for that. We use it for other things, you know, like maybe bugging a room or something. So anyway, I thought that would be kind of cool. Also, we've got something really awesome that's in the works. If you've been paying attention to me today, I've been, or at least Sunday, I mean, I've been uploading all kinds of, I uploaded lots of different updates and things on my Facebook and my Twitter. So definitely go follow me on Facebook and Twitter. You get like the behind the scenes updates. And I posted some stuff for the Firework firing system. And I got it right here, at least it's in the mix. Here it is. If you want to see what's inside this and see what I'm talking about, you definitely have to check out those other social media links, and stay tuned because this will be coming out. I don't know if it'll be coming out this week. I'm still waiting on battery cells to build the battery pack for this, but it's in the works. I promise it'll be here before 4th of July. So those of you that are here in the United States, it'll be out before 4th of July. So if you wanted to make one, you can get all the parts and make one yourself if you wanted to. But it's pretty cool. It looks kind of neat, but basically you'll just have to stay tuned for what it is. It uses Bluetooth. It uses your cell phone with some custom made buttons. It's pretty cool. All right, so next thing. Oh, well, along those lines, our good friends at DF Robot gave me some Fire Beetles to give away. So I think I may do a giveaway. So giveaways coming. So another reason why you want to catch that video on the Firework automated system, because there's giveaways involved. Also, I found these, and these, I really don't know what to do with them, so I figured I'd ask you guys. They're these little teeny tiny motors, and I was thinking of the blinds, taking another shot at the blinds, because, you know, doing blinds is difficult because of the battery power and how much power Wi-Fi eats. So it's tough to be able to have a Wi-Fi enabled device that's sitting there waiting for a command like via MQTT or something, and not burn through tons and tons of battery, or have to have like some huge battery that goes along with it. So I'm trying to think of making things smaller and smaller and smaller, so that way it doesn't use so much power. But I found these. They are a very teeny tiny little, let's see if it'll make sure it focuses in, little geared motor, like a little, it's got a little transmission on the front of it, and I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to use this for. I was thinking about blinds, like trying the blinds thing to just make that even more smaller and compact, and maybe using BLE, Bluetooth Low Energy, but having some trouble trying to get the Bluetooth Low Energy to be able to accept commands. It will send stuff out, but being able to send stuff to it, I haven't researched enough to decide whether or not it is able to be like put into a low state of consumption, but then be able to be woken up by RF. I don't know if that's possible, but I've got some other ideas along that front that we could put things into deep sleep mode and then wake them up with RF. But I thought these were just kind of cute. I figured I'd throw this up here and ask you guys, what do you think that we should use these for? You know, I don't know. Could be something cool. Could be some sort of, you know, maybe hand-powered gadget or something. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Next to servo motors, you know, but these have a lot of strength. So, you know, I don't know. Could be interesting. Figured I'd throw that your way. And now we're going to go ahead and move on to the tool of the day. Okay, so today's tool of the day is going to be a very simple tool. It's going to be one of these battery bags. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these, but what they are is they're basically a little flame retardant battery bag, and it is specifically designed for lithium batteries. So if you're charging a lithium battery, you know, you maybe not want to leave it sit while it's charging, because, you know, you never know. You could have, I don't know, you could have damaged the pack by over discharging it, which causes basically dendrites to grow in the chemistry and weird things like that. And then when you charge it, it starts shorting out and it can burst into flame, especially if it's a lithium cobalt oxide or something like that, one of the oxide chemistries. So a way of preventing that from happening is put your batteries in one of these little packs as it's charging. Your charger's sitting on the outside, and then if something would happen, God forbid, it would burst into flame sitting in your house, it doesn't burn your whole house down. This is a flame retardant bag, and I just, in fact, I'll show you, I just store my lithium batteries in here. So if I have any lithium battery packs or you know, individual cells, or even just the little flat pack cells, I just store them in here, so that way they don't, you know, if something would happen, I don't know, you know, you never know. Sometimes you think everything's fine and it's just not. So I just store them in there. They make a variety of different kinds of these. You can get them all on Amazon. I'll put some links down in the description to various ones if you want to check them out. But that is our tool of the day, is our good little hobby, let's see, what is this, Hobby Tiger? Yeah, Hobby Tiger, but the flame retardant lithium charging bag. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. I know this has gone on for a little bit. We're about at the end of our time slot here. So I want to thank you guys so very much for all your support of the channel. Thank you very much for your comments. Please comment. Please let me know, how am I doing? Things going good? Things going bad? You liking the content? You're not liking the content? Let me know your thoughts. I've been looking at my analytics, and I'm actually getting more engagement from just the general public than I am from my subscribers. So I really would love to hear feedback from you guys. What do you like? What do you dislike? What do you want? I love constructive criticism. That's fine. Trolling is obviously, no one likes trolling, but I'm just saying, but constructive criticism. I love feedback from my viewers. We're growing. We just reached 13,000 of you guys not too long ago, which is absolutely amazing. I can't believe it's that big. I know I'm not huge, but I mean, to me, I thought 500 subscribers was big. So thank you very much for the support. Oh, also, one more quick reminder right before I go is Patreon. Definitely check out my Patreon page. I'm putting up more videos. I'm finishing out my series on programming in C, so it's the basic basis of programming in C. This will help you with your Arduino code. It'll help you with any other C compilers, like when I was doing microchip pick. I know that the microchip compiler that they have, the oh, it's not high-tech C. What is it anymore? It's like XC8 or whatever it is. I can't remember. They keep changing it. But anyway, that's a C compiler, ANSI standard C. So it will help with a lot of your different PIC microcontrollers or other microcontroller Arduinos and things like that to be able to do that. And you only get that if you're a patron subscriber. So go down below, and it's available to both tiers. You've got the Epic tier and you've got the Legendary tier. So any help that you can give just goes right back to you guys. guys because I buy more stuff, build more of these real impressive builds. I've been actually very excited that I actually have enough coming in from the different things, from the support from you guys, that I'm able to do a little bit bigger, a little bit more elaborate stuff. And I want to keep that momentum going. I want to keep bringing you more fantastic, fascinating, and very elaborate, cool stuff that we can do right here on this channel. Okay, guys, I've rambled on way too long, so thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like and share and do all that jazz. Check me out on those socials. Check me out on Reddit, on Twitter and Facebook and Instructables and all those different places, so that way you don't miss out on anything upcoming or any teasers that are coming. And definitely go check me out on Patreon, because patrons get exclusive content just for them, just like the programming. And see, the next one is going to be electronics and just basic electronics know-how and things like that. So definitely check that out. We'll see you later, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.